The most shocking fact about asepsis and antisepsis is that the doctor who first proved its life-saving necessity, Ignaz Semmelweis, rest in peace, was driven to madness and died in an insane asylum, ironically from the very infection, sepsis, he taught to the world how to prevent. So in 1840s, working in Vienna maternity hospital, Dr. Semmelweis has horrified by the massive death rate from childbed fever. No, it's a puerperal sepsis, of course. Puerperal sepsis, this childbed fever. He observed a stark difference. Women delivered by midwives rarely died, while women delivered by doctors and medical students who came directly from performing autopsies died in huge numbers. His groundbreaking hypothesis was that doctors were carrying invisible cadaveric particles from the morgue on their hands and transmitting them to the mothers. He instituted a revolutionary policy. All doctors had to wash their hands in chlorinate lime solution before examining a patient. The results were immediate and astonishing. The mortality rate plummeted by over 90%. And he was ridiculed, not celebrated. Instead of being hailed as a hero, Semmelweis was viciously attacked and ridiculed by the established medical community. The idea that a gentleman doctor's hands could be uncleaned and carry death was considered a profound, personal insult. His theory was rejected because it came before Pasteur's germ theory. No one could see the particles he was talking about, of course. So the tragic ionic death and the constant rejection with ridicule broke him. He was committed to a mental asylum in 1865. There he was likely beaten by the guards, sustained a wound on his hand, which became infected and died a few weeks later from sepsis, the exact same disease he had conquered. And vindication came too late. It wasn't until decades later, after the work of Louis Pasteur and Joseph Lister, that the world finally understood the monumental importance of Semmelweis' discovery. He is known as the savior of our mothers. Rest in peace.